Namaskar, I am Dr. Annapurna Se, and this is Syllabus and Books to Refer for Assistant Environmental Scientist at Odisha SPCB. The details regarding form filling and everything else had already been given in my previous video, and the last date for filling up the form was 12th of February, which was yesterday. So now today we'll talk about the syllabus and books to refer. तो पूरे वीडियो को बहुत ही ध्यान से धैर्य से देखिए, अंत तक देखिए, वॉच टिल द एंड, डू नॉट स्किप, एंड इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस let me know in the comments below. But before we start, please like this video and share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my channel for more. And also, if you need any detailed contents regarding environmental sciences and engineering, there are different videos and playlists on my channel to help you through this exam. जो कहीं नहीं मिलेगा, किसी किताब में नहीं मिलेगा, वो भी आपको मेरे चैनल पर मिलेगा. तो इस वीडियो को पूरा देखिए और उसके बाद मेरे चैनल के दूसरे वीडियोस को देखिए ताकि आप इस एग्जाम की तैयारी कर सके. सो लेट्स बिगिन. So here is the detailed notification. The last date for applications was 11/2/2026. मतलब 11 फरवरी एप्लीकेशंस भरने की आखिरी डेट थी. और मैं पहले ही इसके बारे में बता चुकी थी आपको. आप मेरा प्रीवियस वीडियो इस बारे में था कि कैसे और कब एप्लीकेशन भरनी है. तो आज मैं डिटेल्स डिस्कस कर रही हूँ. ठीक है. सो देयर आर 15 posts for assistant environmental scientists, and scale of the pay would be 44,900 to rupees 1,42,400 in level 10 cell 1 of pay matrix. ठीक है. यहाँ पे there's the breakdown of how many posts for which category. Unreserved 8 posts and 3 posts are reserved for women. Scheduled tribe 3 posts, 1 for women. Scheduled caste 2 posts, 1 for women. And SEBC 2 posts in which 1 are reserved for women. Total 15 posts. Okay. Then there's age relaxation. A candidate must have attained at least 21 years of age and must not be above the age of 42 years as on first day of January 2026. The upper age limit is relaxable by 5 years for candidates belonging to scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, SEBC women, and ex-servicemen, and by 10 years for persons with benchmark disability whose permanent disability is 40% or more. Persons with disabilities belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribe categories are eligible for cumulative age relaxation benefit. Cumulative age relaxation benefit का मतलब होता है कि 10 years of age relaxation because of persons with benchmark disability plus 5 years more because you're in the category. So you will get 15 years of age relaxation if you belong to the scheduled caste or scheduled tribe category, and also you are a person with benchmark disability. Okay. ठीक है. There was online application. I already told you in my previous video. Eligibility also was told in the previous video, and essential qualification was master's in either chemistry or geology and geophysics or statistics or life science or environmental science, my favorite subject, and engineering or environmental science. Department candidates, including contractual employees engaged by the SPC board having requisite qualifications, may be considered in the direct recruitment process, considering weightage in their age relaxation as per regulation 7. You can pause the video here and read out this whole information. ठीक है. Now we come back to syllabus. ठीक है. Syllabus is syllabus of written examination out of 90 marks. So written examination होगा 90 marks का होगा. The first subject is ecology. Fundamentals of ecology, ecosystem and its components, atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, fundamentals of environmental physics, fundamentals of environmental chemistry, atmospheric chemistry, water chemistry, soil chemistry, natural resources, biodiversity and conservation, biochemical cycles, limiting and regulatory factors, population ecology. ठीक है. तो इस सब के लिए आपको जो केमिस्ट्री की किताब चाहिए होगी वो होगी इकोलॉजी एंड एनवायरनमेंट बाय पीडी शर्मा और एनवायरमेंटल केमिस्ट्री बाय AK डे. इन दोनों ही बुक्स में आपको ये सारे टॉपिक्स मिल जाएंगे और इन टॉपिक्स को इन बुक के कंटेंट्स पे मार्क कर लीजिएगा और उतना उतना आपको पढ़ना है. पूरी किताब को नहीं पढ़ना. You don't have to read the whole book. You just have to mark these topics in the content section of the book and read as much. Okay. And ecology section will be of 10 marks. Okay. Now environmental pollution management section will be of 30 marks, and this happens to be the most important section also. Water pollution and management. Types of water resources, water quality parameters and their importance, analysis of different water quality parameters, real-time water quality monitoring system, water quality standards, cause of water pollutions, wastewater treatment practices, methods, coastal pollution and its management, zero liquid discharge concept. Okay? So for this topic, the book that you will need is, again, Environmental Chemistry by A.K. Day, Anil Kumar Day and Arnab Kumar Day. And you will also need Water Supply Engineering by S.K. Garg and Sewage Disposal and Air Pollution Engineering by S.K. Garg. These two books will be important. Next is Air Pollution and Management. Composition of air, types of air pollutants, meteorological aspects of pollutants, transport in atmosphere, atmospheric, adiabatic lapse rate and inversion, sampling and analysis of air pollutants, real-time air quality monitoring system, water, atmospheric dispersion of pollutants, air quality standards, control of air pollutants, greenhouse gas, and their impact on climate change, carbon trading, ozone depletion, noise pollution, fundamentals on meteorological parameters and their importance, pollution abatement through Green Belt Initiative. So all these topics you will get again in Sewage Disposal and Air Pollution Engineering by Santosh Kumar Garg or S.K. Garg. And then you will need the book Environmental Chemistry by Anil Kumar Day and Arnav Kumar Day. And some of these topics you will also get in P.D. Sharma, Ecology and Environment. Okay. So these three books will be really important. Soil pollution, causes of soil pollution, effects of soil pollution, soil quality parameters, and analysis. So this also you will get in the book P.D. Sharma, Ecology and Environment. And the chapter is chapter 14, Land Pollution. So that this topic will be covered in that chapter in P.D. Sharma, Ecology and Environment. Okay. Then comes solid waste management. Types of solid waste such as municipal solid waste, industrial solid waste, and hazardous biomedical waste, e-waste, plastic waste, and construction and demolition waste. The characteristics and management. Concept of composting, recycling, reusing waste to energy and landfilling. All this you will get in all the three books. Sewage Disposal and Air Pollution Engineering by Santosh Kumar Garg. There are specific chapters dedicated to solid waste management. So please read that. And the specific chapter I'll tell you right now is chapter 15 of Sewage Disposal and Air Pollution Engineering by Santosh Kumar Garg. It is dedicated to biomedical waste, radioactive waste, hazardous waste. So all of that is in chapter 15 of the book. Okay. Then comes Energy and Environment. Sun as a source of energy, solar radiation and its spectral characteristics. So you can find these topics in the book P.D. Sharma, Ecology and Environment. There is chapter 21, Energy and Environment. In that, you can find these topics. Also, in Environmental Chemistry by Arnav Kumar Day and Anil Kumar Day, there is chapter 15, Natural Resources, Energy and Environment. So in these two books, you will get these topics. Okay. And any topic that you don't get anywhere, you can always look for my channel. I have multiple playlists and I have a playlist called Detailed Lectures of Environmental Sciences. And also I have a playlist called Environmental Sciences in a Nutshell. So in Detailed Lectures of Environmental Sciences, there are videos of say 10 to 30 minutes. In Environmental Sciences in a Nutshell, there are videos of 30 seconds to 2 minutes. So you can always go through those videos to find anything that you don't find anywhere else. Okay. Fossil fuels classification, composition, physicochemical characteristics, and energy content of coal, petroleum, and natural gas, shale oil, coal bed methane, gas hydrates, gross calorific value and net calorific value, principles of generation of hydropower, tidal energy, ocean thermal energy conservation, wind power, geothermal energy, solar collectors, photovoltaic modules, nuclear energy, fission and fusion, nuclear fuels, nuclear reactor principles and types, bioenergy methods to produce energy from biomass, environmental implications of energy use pattern in India and the world, and emissions of carbon dioxide in developed countries and developing countries, including India, radiative forcing, and global warming. impacts of large scale exploitation of solar, wind, hydro, and nuclear energy sources. All these topics you will find in the books that I have recommended you so far. Okay? You will find all these topics in those books. If you don't get any, always pick up a word like this, copy the word and paste it in on the internet and try to find a relevant source of information. अगर कुछ नहीं मिलता है इन किताबों में तो इन शब्दों को उठाइए और इंटरनेट इंटरनेट पे गूगल पे पेस्ट कीजिए और उसका एक रिलायबल सोर्स से उसकी जानकारी ढूंढिए. किसी भी ऐरे गैरे को नहीं पढ़िए. आपको लगना चाहिए कि ये सोर्स रिलायबल है, किसी जानकार एजुकेटेड ने लिखा है या मेरे चैनल पर है, तो आप देख सकते हैं. एनवायरमेंटल लेजिस्लेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. I have made short videos on environmental legislation in my playlist Environmental Science in a Nutshell. Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974, Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981, and Environmental Protection Act 1986. Most important environmental laws in India. I have small videos, reels made on these laws on my channel. Then comes major international efforts for environmental protection. Stockholm Convention, Montreal Protocol, Basel Convention, Ramsar Convention on Wetland, Earth Summit, Kyoto Protocol, International Conference on Climate Change, Circular Economy, Best International Environmental Management Practices, then Current Environmental Affairs in India, Logical Reasoning and Data Interpretation. ठीक है, सभी कुछ 10 मार्क्स का है. Energy and environment was 10 marks. Environmental legislation was 10 marks. Major international efforts for environmental protection 10 marks. Current affairs in environment in India 10 marks. And logical reasoning and data interpretation is also 10 marks. Total 90 marks का question paper है. ठीक है. Question pattern, total number of questions in the written exam 90 marks and 0.33 negative marking भी है. अगर गलत आंसर करेंगे तो 1/3 मार्क विल बी कट. टोटल नंबर ऑफ मार्क्स 90. ड्यूरेशन ऑफ एग्जाम इज 90 मिनट्स. 90 मिनट्स मींस 60 + 30, 1.5 घंटे. लेवल ऑफ क्वेश्चंस डिफिकल्टी, इजी क्वेश्चंस होंगे 30%, मीडियम डिफिकल्टी के क्वेश्चंस होंगे 40% और बहुत मुश्किल क्वेश्चंस होंगे 20%, और वेरी डिफिकल्ट जो क्वेश्चन एकदम आपने कभी सुना नहीं हो 10%. तो ऐसा हमेशा एग्जाम्स में होता है. ठीक है. फिजिकल सर्टिफिकेट वेरिफिकेशन एंड इंटरव्यू. Qualified candidates will be called for certificate verification and interview at a ratio of 1:5 from the merit list. Written test, CBT mode, computer-based test mode, 90 marks. Interview 10 marks, total marks 100. But let me tell you, even if the interview is 10 marks, you must at least get passing marks in the interview. Place of examination, the written examination will be held at different centers to be intimated to the eligible candidates in due course of time. तो जब आपका एडमिट कार्ड या कुछ आएगा तो वो आपको बताएंगे कि आपका एग्जामिनेशन सेंटर कहाँ पड़ा है. रिक्वेस्ट फॉर चेंज ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन सेंटर विल नॉट बी एंटरटेन्ड. ठीक है. इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स है. ऑनलाइन एप्लीकेशन सबमिटेड टू द SPCB Odisha if found to be incomplete in any respect are liable to rejection without entertaining any correspondence. Admission to examination viva voice test will be provisional if on verification at any stage before or after the viva voice test is found the candidate does not fulfill all the eligibility conditions, his or her candidature shall be liable to rejection. The advertisement should not be construed as binding on the SPCB board Odisha to make an appointment. ठीक है. Concession meant for SC/ST by birth are admissible to the standards to the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Community caste status once mentioned by the candidate under the appropriate box of the online application form will be treated as final and the same shall not be changed subsequently under any circumstances. तो जो आपने अपना कास्ट कम्युनिटी लिखा है ऑनलाइन एप्लीकेशन पे वही फाइनल होगा. ठीक है. You can always pause this video and read everything again. Certificate and documents to be attached. The candidate who shall qualify in the written exam are required to download the hard copy of online application and submit the same during document verification. तो आपने जो ऑनलाइन एप्लीकेशन भरा होगा उसकी हार्ड कॉपी जरूर डाउनलोड करके अभी भी रख सकते हैं और डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशन के टाइम में भी आप रख सकते हैं क्योंकि वो चाहिए होगा. डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशन के टाइम में आपको बुलाया जाएगा. They are required to submit the true copies of documents including originals as mentioned below along with their application form. The candidates are required to mention on the copy of each document submitted by him or her and put their signature and date on the same. तो जब डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशन का टाइम होगा तब उस एप्लीकेशन के साथ अपने ओरिजिनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स लेके जाइएगा, ठीक है। द कैंडिडेट्स आर टू अपलोड द डॉक्यूमेंट as required by the system while filling up online application form, failing which their candidatures shall be rejected. और क्या क्या डॉक्यूमेंट अपलोड करना है? सो यू हैव टू अपलोड योर ओरिजिनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स लाइक डिजिटल कॉपी ऑफ द ओरिजिनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स during the application process. Two recent size passport size photographs which have been uploaded with online application. In-service certificate from the competent authority mentioning continuation of government service wherever applicable. In-service certificate उनके लिए जो ऑलरेडी गवर्नमेंट सर्विस में है. Caste certificate by birth in support of claim as SC/ST या SCBC. Required उड़िया टेस्ट पास सर्टिफिकेट फ्रॉम द कॉम्पिटेंट अथॉरिटी. आपको उड़िया बोलनी आती है, वो चीज कॉम्पिटेंट अथॉरिटी से वो सर्टिफिकेट लगेगा. फिर परमानेंट डिसेबिलिटी सर्टिफिकेट, इन सब की कॉपी आपको ऑनलाइन एप्लीकेशन के साथ अटैच करनी है और डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशन के टाइम पर भी ये सबकी ओरिजिनल आपको लेके जानी है. डिस्चार्ज सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ इन केस ऑफ एक्स सर्विसमैन. स्पोर्ट्स सर्टिफिकेट इशूड बाय द डायरेक्टर ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स ओडिशा वेर एवर एप्लीकेबल. एनओसी इशूड बाय द कॉम्पिटेंट अथॉरिटी, एनी प्रूफ ऑफ आइडेंटिटी, ठीक है, आधार कार्ड वगैरह जो होता है. Grounds of rejection of application. Please pause this video and read all of these points really carefully. ठीक है. How to apply, क्योंकि applications have already been filled, so I don't need to read all of this. Help desk है. In case there is any difficulty in filling up the application form, again the application forms have been filled. I had given you the information regarding that, and now that the application forms have been filled, I'm giving you the syllabus and every other information. There is a toll-free helpline number 022-610-87548. ठीक है. So this was all about the syllabus, the books to refer for Assistant Environmental Scientist of Odisha State Pollution Control Board. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll give you the link in the description box. Okay. And I always welcome comments from students. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.